Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome to today's live. Today we are doing water signs for the week of March 21st through March 27th of 2022. I do see you guys starting to come in. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Diana. So, water signs today. I think I have everything shared. Guys, I will be doing timestamps. So, if you're watching this on the replay, please just click in the description box. Go to the one that you're looking for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You'll want to scroll down towards the bottom, click that timestamp. It's going to take you straight there. And I completely understand time is short. I do have a couple announcements before we get started. I want to mention we have the spring sale has started in the Etsy shop. I am running it through April 4th. 15% off all readings. I did go ahead and include the lives and the birth chart interpretation, so make sure to get those while you can. That birth chart interpretation, especially, just saying, a lot of work goes into those. A lot of work. And I do have a special sale. I kind of ended it a little short. I know normally the Etsy sales go like a month long, but I'm going to start a different one on my birthday, April 17th. It's actually Easter this year, so I'm going to start a special sale on that day. So, yeah, 15% off now. Make sure to check back later. It'll probably be 15% off then too, but I will run it for like the whole month of April, guys. So I just want you guys to know. Hi, Amber. Hi, Jenna. All right. So we are streaming on three different. So we are on Facebook, guys, and we are on Twitch. I do see already that Facebook has the little exclamation, so please forgive me, bear with me. If you have any issues, I say just jump over on YouTube or Twitch. I feel like either one of those is working just fine. All right, guys. So we have still the Virgo full moon energy is a little crazy. If you guys know me personally, you probably see my post on Facebook today, so you can tell that yeah, stuff is happening. But I think I'm handling it pretty well, right? And that's like supposed to be the whole point of healing, right? You're so that when the next time that something happens, you handle it a little bit better than you did the first time. So yeah, that's been my day. Is your guys' day like kind of the same out there? Is it the same thing? I had to go look, like, are we in some sort of retrograde? Like, we're not supposed to have retrogrades for a minute, which I know we're getting close to time. But I definitely was starting to feel that type of energy. Hi, Miss L. Miss L is here. Charity, everybody's coming in. The water sign's always so popular. I gotta tell you guys a really quick funny story before I get started. We were slow on YouTube yesterday, so I jumped over to Twitch to do some readings. And I thought it would be really cool to use the Twitch stream software instead of just, the StreamYard that I use, because I heard that the Twitch stream software just, was had a lot more buttons and more pretty things to do, right? So I got excited about it. And I tried doing it, but I had to learn and I didn't know, right? It's completely different than the one that we use for YouTube and like the one we're on right now. Um, but you guys should have seen it. I totally had to take it down. I do apologize for those of you that did come in. We did get some new followers in Twitch, so thank you for all the new followers. But you should have seen it. Like, I had the camera mounted, and I didn't realize how much bigger the screen was on the Twitch stream. On the one that I'm on, it's like really small, and I have to fit my area into like this really small space. And like the Twitch, it showed my entire table, like the entire layout, and I was like, "Wow, that is so cool." But I didn't know, so you guys should have seen me like in the camera at the beginning of the video, like all looking up at the camera, trying to figure out like, is it on? Did I hit the live button? I mean, like nose hairs. It was crazy. It was like so so crazy. So needless to say, I deleted that, but I know how to do it now, and I'm super excited to do it again now that I know like how much, it's just so much bigger and gives me so much more space. But yeah, we're fixing to start doing some Twitch streams where we're gonna do readings, and they will only be on Twitch. So when I do those, I will post those on the Facebook group. So if you haven't followed on the Facebook group, please, I recommend going and doing that. And then that way you'll get the notification. If you're on Twitch, of course, please come follow. We're having a super fun time learning how to figure it out. Yes, we are ahead. We are, Amber. I definitely feel that. Like we get that stuff early. I had some super interesting phone calls this morning. But yeah, I feel like I handle it pretty well, so it's okay. Shook it off for sure. All right. So let's get started. I know everybody is ready to go. Today we have the spring equinox here in the US. I know I'm ready to go. I've been waiting for Aries season to start since Pisces season started. Yeah, so I can definitely feel the energy. I started the sale this morning. It was super early this morning, but we got 4 orders in the Etsy shop back to back. So I can tell like everybody's roaring to go, and I completely understand. All right, so let's get started. Let's do Cancer first. Let's timestamp 550 for Cancer. So Cancer, this is going to be for the week of March 21st through March 27th of 2022. So I am using the Heal Yourself reading cards this week for your energy of the week, Cancer. And let's see what energy is Cancer going to be working with this week. I feel like this week is definitely about new beginnings. We're going on a new trip around the zodiac calendar. I like to say a new trip around the universe. So definitely new opportunities coming in. What energy is Cancer working with? Ooh, Cancer. I feel like it was trying to come out earlier and I was like, nope, keep shuffling. It comes out anyway. It doesn't matter. But self-sabotage comes out. Now, Cancer, I want to say it's very possible. I don't do reversals, okay? I just feel the energy of the card and I just tell you what it means. So it's very possible that, like, just what I was saying earlier, like I had a situation this morning that maybe a year or two ago I wouldn't have handled so well. It definitely had to do with like an ex situation, you know what I'm trying to say? And I probably, a year or so ago, maybe a couple years ago, I wouldn't have handled the situation as well, I feel like, as I did today. And so it's very possible that self-sabotage is like something that you've overcome, something that like you're winning or you're beating or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Cancer, is it possible that you're doing something that has to do with self-sabotage now? It is. But I just looked at the bottom of the deck and look at that Phoenix rising 32 and 2. So absolutely, Cancer, you're definitely like overpowering the self-sabotage situation. All right. So I've been using the Modern Witches Tarot all week for all the zodiac signs so far, all the elements. I've been using them in the Etsy shop. I've just fallen madly in love with this deck of cards that I've had forever. All right, so I am going to use them to clarify your energy of the week. Why self-sabotage here for Cancer? So, oh, Miss L. Is Miss L? I've seen Miss L. Look at that. Miss L, the Hierophant comes out. The Hierophant comes out and Temperance comes out, but it's in reverse. And I'm going to go look. As I said, I don't read reversals. I swear I'm going to give in to Spirit one day and just be like, okay, just you shuffle. It is the only card in the deck, guys, that is reversed. So Miss L today was letting us know that the Hierophant is very much like a divine masculine card. For her, it feels very spiritual, like a spiritual bond, and definitely could be so. But I was telling Miss L that I definitely feel like sometimes it's about conforming to something. I feel like you're healing, because Temperance is healing, but you're doing it like quickly, or you're doing it something in a way that's not normal. It's in a way that's like, the Hierophant to me is like the normal way. You know what I'm trying to say? And Temperance coming out in reverse, like, do I feel like you're not healing? Okay, for some of you, maybe one or two of you out there, Cancer, you're self-sabotaging, you're not listening to Spirit, and you're not healing. But I feel like that's not really it. I definitely feel like you're beating this self-sabotage energy. You see that card move? And I do feel like it has something to do with your spirituality. But I feel like you're doing it in a different way. You're not doing something the way that normally it's done. And I feel like it has something to do with your healing. So Temperance to me is like, healing takes a long time, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It's super interesting that this is Cancer. I'm not going to mention any names, of course. Oh, look at that. I'm not mentioning any names. But earlier, right before I started this reading, I was thinking about a Cancer that used to come and get readings. And she, very strong, powerful, divine, feminine energy. Super smart, you know what I'm trying to say, exceeded, like she didn't need me very long, you know what I'm trying to say. She got the information, she started researching and getting her own information, and boom, she took off, right? And so it was definitely different, like that's not normal. But I would say collected, like in our group, in our tribe, we have some powerful divine feminines. And to say that I can feel your energy, I can feel your energy when you come into the room, I can feel your energy when you are watching a video, I can feel your energy late at night, guys, when I'm like dead asleep and everybody is like, you need to protect yourself, you need to protect yourself. Okay, I get that, but your powerful divine feminine energy empowers me too. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So as you heal, as I help you, you help me, and it very much makes this very strong tribe. I'm almost trying not to cry. On the bottom, we have the Fool. So the Fool is very much about taking a leap of faith, and this divine feminine definitely jumped. She went. All right, so let's pull out the Queen of the Moon and let's see what's the problem, what's happening, why, what's the challenge or obstacle in the situation. All right, so protection comes out, so that's interesting. Challenge or obstacle, so that's going to tell me that you feel like you're not protected in some way. Maybe you're experiencing something that's new that you haven't had to experience before, definitely. All right, let's look at lesson learned. What's lesson learned that can help with this challenge or obstacle for Cancer? Ooh, look at that. We have acceptance. So you already know. So we have 24 and 4. So the 4s are definitely sticking out. What's the outcome? And Miss L is the one. Acceptance and Queen of the Moon. It's very much about like a spiritual acceptance. Outcome. Look at that. The path. Wow. Definitely being guided like towards some light. But I do sense like a darkness in the challenge or obstacle, and I do sense like there's some sort of fear, and spirit is just trying to tell you. I don't think like protection is your challenge or obstacle. I feel like you're experiencing a challenge or obstacle. It definitely could have something to do with some sort of darkness. You see all these bright cards, these 2 major arcanas coming out. Guys, major arcanas, influences of the divine, faded influences. When you see major arcanas in your readings, it's because the spirit is stepping in. All right. So I feel like you're definitely being protected. So whatever you're dealing with, Cancer, spirit just wants you to know that you are protected, and definitely could have something to do with a passed on loved one, someone on the other side. And I say that because I do always see that red cardinal. On the bottom was the nourishment card. So something to do with balance, mind, body, and soul. This could be, Cancer, where like your mind thinks something, but your soul knows something. You see what I'm trying to say? Something like that. The path tells me that spirit is lighting a path for you, and it's number 8. Look at that, guys. 2, 4, 4, 8. Yeah, I don't believe in coincidence. All right. Protection. Let's see. Why is protection in your challenge or obstacle? I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Just seeing the star. Protection. Why is protection in your challenge or obstacle for Cancer? So we have the Knight of Wands. So this could be about you needing courage to take some sort of action, because, you know, the Knights they travel, they go to unknown lands, so places, something you've never done before. Wands, of course, action. Yeah, you have to take some sort of new action, and you're scared, and spirit's saying like, hey, I'm right here with you. And we have the 10 of Swords. The action you have to do is you have to like, okay, so 10 of Swords says that like a painful cycle is completed. something that you went through that took a long time. It's so funny that Temperance is in reverse, but it took a long time. It's finished. There's no more room for any more swords in the Ten of Swords, okay? In this particular, the Light Seer's Tarot, you see how she's walking towards the light? I definitely picked that up with the Acceptance card and the Path, like walking towards the white light. You definitely have some sort of decision to make. Now that something painful is done, you've healed from that situation, and the decision you have to make, or the action you have to take, or the courage you need to be able to do this thing is going to be something to do with your spirituality, your awakening, your knowledge, your wisdom. And it's definitely, I mean, I'm just going to tell you my opinion is it's going to be how much are you willing to share with others? How much are you willing to help others? All right, so let's look at acceptance. Acceptance tells me that this isn't just acceptance like I accept the situation happen. This is very much like a surrender between you and spirit. Like you say, I understand. You understand that the purpose is important, that the purpose is bigger than us. You understand that this is like spirit's purpose. You understand who a spirit is. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that type of acceptance. You understand what journey you are on and you accept it for what it is. So we have the moon and the sun. Those are very much two opposites. What is that? What is that, guys? The polarity, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. Okay, so the moon is very much about like things being hidden, you not understanding. There's illusions, there's fear. There's fear because you don't see something clearly. And then of course the sun, it's just bright joy and happiness. I feel like that's just what happened. I feel like you definitely were in this darker area at one point. I don't think you're there anymore. I think you're kind of in that gray area now. It's like you definitely went through like dark night of the soul, spiritual awakening, all that stuff. And now you're on this brink of this massive, look at this light in these cards, massive bright explosion, right? And it's something big, it's something spiritual, but like you have a little bit of fear of moving on this path, like getting on. Oh, I know what it is. All right, for some of you, this could be that the fear is you're leaving someone behind or you're leaving something behind. And for some of you, it could be that you're on the wrong path. So for both of you, you're wrong. Sorry. You can't leave anything behind that's meant to be with you. You see what I'm saying? If it's meant to be with you, it will be with you. And you can't be on the wrong path. Everything happens for a reason. There's a purpose. So if you do feel like you've strayed off your path, one, that's the path that you wrote. That's where you wanted to go in this lifetime. But two, it's for a purpose. It's for a reason. Whenever we stray or we delay or we make a mistake, we learn something, right? So it's always has a purpose. There's always a reason. But let's see what comes out for the path. Spirit's definitely guiding the path. So we have the Hanged Man. That's you not wanting to go. And we have the King of Pentacles. That's Spirit saying, hey, go. King of Pentacles is like, so King, of course, protect their people, but King of Pentacles is the provider. The King of Pentacles is what gives you everything that you need, whether this is material things, this has something to do with love, this has something to do with work, career, because remember, Pentacles encompass everything. I feel like this is very much, Spirit is guiding the path for you. You're very much stuck between, like I said, in that gray area. How does it say? Like stuck between two worlds. You see what I'm trying to say? And Spirit saying you really need to take control. You need to step into this King of Pentacles energy, because whatever you're going to do, remember earlier I said, if you decide like how much you're going to share and how much you're going to help, whatever you're going to do, it's going to bring you like great abundance, and you're going to be able to provide for someone else, because that's what the King of Pentacles does. All right, so now let's do guidance. Super powerful Cancer energy. All right, so we have cycles coming out. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes, release your fear, and trust the powerful process. You also have pilgrimage. Look at that. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. All right, let's close it out for Cancer with the Moonology oracles. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is an emotional week. The moon, the hanged man, the 10 of swords. Absolutely. You're very much in your feels, Cancer. But spirit is showing you where to go. Those numbers are going to mean something. 2, 4, 4, 8. Yeah. All right. So the first one to come out says, look, what did I say? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. And communication is key. New moon in Gemini. There's definitely that twin energy. And then we have nothing will come of the situation. The void, of course, moon. I actually just learned recently, it's funny that this is falling on the path. This card very much means like, don't worry. Don't overthink. It's being lit up for you. Just follow the light. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very, very good things. All right, guys. So that's Cancer, and that definitely tells us how this is going to go, right? All right, Miss L, no problem. And I'm sorry, guys, but I'm definitely going to try harder to focus on the reading and not look at the chat while I'm doing the reading. So if you say something to me and I miss it, I'm so sorry, Miss L. I don't mean to. I'm not ignoring you by no means whatsoever. I'm just really trying to focus. So that way when they come in and watch the timestamps, you know, I don't stop every 5 minutes to talk about, you know, something they're not worried about. Yeah, Cancer would definitely be follow the light. Absolutely. All right. So cleaning up from that powerful, powerful Cancer reading. Super interested to see how the rest of these are going to go. Ooh. The fear card. The fear card just came out. Who are we doing next? Scorpio is next. Definitely could be releasing fear. Doesn't necessarily mean. I feel like we always look at tarot and we try to find good cards and we try to find bad cards. And honestly, there are no bad cards. Like the Tower. I want to say the Tower came out in something today. I can't remember. I've been going since 4 a.m., guys. But the Tower came out several times and I was like, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Somebody's going to call me and be like, it was bad. At first, it seems bad, but doesn't that happen? Do you guys ever experience like Tower moments where you think, this is horrible, I hate it, and then like a day or so later, you're like, hey, wait a minute, this wasn't so bad. That's funny that you asked that, Miss L. Wasn't it you that sent me the meditation? Someone sent me a meditation. And I actually talked. All right, that's a be right back situation. So give me just a moment. You can come in here if you want. It's okay. Poor Spencer. Have mercy. Sorry, guys. I don't know what we were talking about, Miss Owl. That violet flame must be important. We'll have to talk about that after the readings. Because the basket over my laundry hamper just took a spill, and I turn around and poor Spencer's in the hallway looking at me like, "What are you doing?" I didn't do it. Yes, yes. That's what we were talking about, the tower. Isn't that interesting? Maybe that spirit telling me to clean that shelf off. What do you guys think? So seriously though, Miss Al, the violet flame, when I very first started my twin flame journey, I read the poem. There's a poem, and it's actually in one of my very first journals that I started keeping. But yeah, we'll definitely have to message because I feel like there's something specific about that message there. All right, so let's go ahead and timestamp Scorpio. Let's do 2610 just because I'm slow and look, I knew something was going to happen. All right, let's do 2615. 2615 for Scorpio. So the energy is super weird. What card was it that we saw? The Fear card and Queen of the Moon. All right, Scorpio, this is going to be for March 21st through March 27th of 2022. We did just experience that Virgo full moon. That energy is on its way moving out. Today is March 20th. We do have spring equinox here in the US, so it's very much about new beginnings. Both of my ears have started ringing. So I feel like Scorpio this reading is going to be exciting. All right, Scorpio, let's see what comes out. I am using the Heal Yourself reading cards for the energy of the week. Have rejection. So rejection says that it's very possible that you feel rejected by something or someone. Scorpio, your energy is strong. Everybody's energy is super strong today. What are you guys doing? All right, super strong. I got you though. I understand. 13, rejection just says that again, you could have rejected someone, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. It could very much be the other way. But I do strongly feel like you feel like someone has abandoned you or left you behind. Many times that's actually not the case. And that's just the way that people feel. And I just want to say really quickly, we were talking about boundaries the other day, and I feel like when people make boundaries, the other person feels like someone else could feel like they're being abandoned or rejected. No, the other person is just healing and they're making healthy boundaries. There's nothing wrong with that. But someone does feel like something or someone has left them behind. I do always see like the cobweb going back to the mirror. Definitely could have something to do with the twin journey. On the bottom of the deck is healing, and I feel like that's just what's happening, Scorpio. Everyone is just definitely going through some sort of massive healing. All right, so we are using the Witch's Tarot. My ears are still ringing. We are using the Witch's Tarot, and this is what I've used this week to clarify your energy of the week. All right, let's see what comes out for rejection. Why does Scorpio have rejection for energy of the week? So a 5 of Wands, it's something challenging, but something is changing because 5s are change. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. That's about waiting, having to wait for something, having to be patient for something. And then we have the 3 of Wands. It's going to have something to do with the future. 3 of Wands came out a lot for the Earth signs yesterday. And Scorpio, I brought up the fact that in the new, the modern Witch's Tarot, I was actually reading the book yesterday morning, or maybe the morning before. I don't know. The days blur together, guys. But as I was going through the book, I loved her 3 of Wands description, like what she says the 3 of Wands means. She says, everybody knows the 3 of Wands is about a brighter future. Absolutely, it is. So when you see this card, you're like, oh, it's challenging. I have to be patient, but a brighter future is coming. No, Scorpio, that's not what it means. Not at all. It says that these are wands. Wands have a meaning, and their meaning is action. You have to do something. You have to do something different, Scorpio, to get a better future or a different future or a different outcome. Do you see what I'm trying to say? All right, on the bottom, look at that. Not too surprised. The High Priestess. I love the High Priestess again in this deck. You see how she's stepping on the moon? You see that on the bottom of the card? It's one of the first things I noticed when I got this deck. It does say that it's not a time to make big decisions. So maybe you need to plant some seeds. Maybe you need to be patient. You're definitely going through something challenging right here with that Five of Wands. I totally get the whole wanting to move, move, move. But the High Priestess kind of says, like, you need to sit, you need to ponder, you need to think things through. Maybe you need to think about what the action is that you need to take, Scorpio. All right. So let's pull out. Boy, everybody's watching today, right? Look at this. We're everywhere. All right, so Queen of the Moon. Let's look and see what is the challenge or obstacle. I definitely feel like you're having to be patient. Wait for something. Maybe wait for something to grow. Seven of Pentacles is very much about like planting seeds and then waiting for a time of harvest. I feel like you feel like you've waited long enough. Totally understand. Fruition, what I just said. You're tired of waiting. You're ready for the harvest. You're ready for it to come in. You're ready for the things that you've been working on and manifesting to come into fruition. Scorpio, please don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. But I just heard, see how the healing card is on the bottom? There's still a ways to go. There's still a ways to go. This is the beginning. Okay? For some of you, this is the beginning. All right. Let's look at lesson learned. What's the lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle? Expect the unexpected. So clearly that's not a lesson learned. Clearly that's something that's going to happen. My ears have not stopped ringing. This is intense. But it's the blue moon. I love the blue moon. It's my favorite moon, of course. And it just very much says that something's going to happen. Again, spirit. I don't even think this is like spirit. This is something that you've done and you just don't expect it yet. Because see how we don't see two. There's a Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. There's no major arcanas here. Okay. I'm losing it. Sorry. Cancer. When we did Cancer, they had the three major arcanas, or maybe it was just two major arcanas, but I don't know. They had some powerful cards up here. Scorpio, you do not. This is very much about your decisions, your actions, but expect the unexpected. It very much says that something happens that you don't see coming. Many times it's spirit stepping in to do something that needs to be done to help you or assist you in some way. But I don't see that. I feel like this is actually you, because I do sense your energy. I do get the whole, I don't understand what you're saying. I've been healing. I've been doing the things. I'm trying. I get that. I totally hear you. I swear I do. But I'm just saying there's more to do. It's a long process. It's a long journey. You don't just check off the things and then go about your way. Just this morning at the beginning of the video, I was talking about how I had to deal with something this morning from years and years in my past that I shouldn't even have had to deal with. But I do believe that I handled it so much better. And it's just because I've healed. I've grown from where I was at that particular time. And today I do things differently. And that's what's happening for Scorpio. But expect the unexpected does say that something surprises you this week. Let's see if we can find out what it is, Scorpio. What is the outcome for Scorpio? Scorpio. All right, so we have 37, 43, and 29. The Hunger Moon. So you do have some pretty big full moons here. You have the Harvest Moon, the Blue Moon, and the Wolf Moon. So if we were talking major arcanas out of the, look at that. And then the Hunter Moon is on the bottom, abundance. So I'm sorry, the Harvest Moon, the Blue Moon, the Wolf Moon, and then the Hunter Moon, abundance. So if we were talking major arcanas in this Oracle deck, this would be the major arcanas. See what I'm saying? So wow, just totally almost lost all of those, and we would have been playing the 52 card pickup. But yeah. So something big is happening, but this is your own fruition. This is your own work. This is something that you've been waiting for a long time, and almost to the point, Scorpio, where maybe you were fixing to give up. And I think that's the energy that I was feeling. I didn't understand. But yeah. All right, so let's clarify, and let's use the Light Seers Tarot. The Fool, finally. Okay, so it's still under challenge or obstacle, but the Fool says there's still something you need to do. There's still a leap of faith. There's still something that you're holding on to that says, I can't do this. I can't have this amazing abundance. I can't have, this brighter future. I can't have whatever. And you definitely have to take some sort of leap of faith. You have to go with your gut, and you have to follow through, Scorpio. You have to follow through. What else comes out for fruition? The Fool is definitely the beginning of the journey, though. We have the Seven of Wands coming out. You're protecting yourself. You could be closed off, Scorpio. Like maybe you're keeping yourself closed off. Definitely. I feel like you need to do that because you're trying to protect yourself. And it's possible for some of you, Scorpio, that you're just healing. You're healing in this bubble. And there's nothing wrong with that. Expect the unexpected. Spirit never, I'm just going to tell you right now, Spirit never tells me what expect the unexpected is, because I feel like if Spirit wanted me to know, then they would have gave us a different card. You see what I mean? But let's see what comes out for expect the unexpected. Ooh, they're just flying out. So we have the Hermit. This is strong Virgo energy, but this is about finding answers within, and definitely has something to do with your spiritual awakening. We have the King of Wands, and that's that king, that really confident king. King of Wands takes action. They don't wait for anybody to do anything. And I feel like you're stepping into that energy because the Six of Wands also came out, Scorpio, and that's a massive victory. The Six of Wands says not only are you victorious, but people notice. You make an impact. So that's massive. And that's going to be what the unexpected will turn into. All right, let's look at the Hunger card. All right, so the Six of Cups came out. I'm going to check it again. We didn't have the Six of Cups earlier, and it is the only card in reverse. So yeah, Spirit, do you guys see me and Spirit having this battle about the reversals? Do you guys see that? I'm about ready to cave. All right. So the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like someone is trying to come back, or you're wanting to come back. There's some sort of repeated cycle. That's what it is. There's some sort of repeated cycle that you do, Scorpio, and Spirit saying, if you want something new, you want a brighter future, you want good things ahead of you, you're going to have to take new action. And going back to the old way of doing something, which is exactly what the Six of Cups means, is not going to help anyone. It's not going to help anyone. What else? What else for the Hunger card? That's what you want. A whole bunch came out, but I'm only going to take the Death and Rebirth because that's what's happening. And that's that strong Scorpio energy. And it just tells me you're going through a massive transformation. But you're hungering. You're like the Hunger card, like you want something. So when you look up the meaning of this card, it says that you have like the good wolf and the bad wolf. And it says, which wolf are you going to feed, right? So the bad wolf would keep going back to an old way of doing something. The good wolf is going to end it, and death and rebirth. There's a transformation. Something new starts. Beautiful, beautiful reading for Scorpio. That's, ooh, wow. All right, let's do guidance next. Let's do magical times. And let's see what Spirit has to say about this situation. We have kindness. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. We have change. No way. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. All right, let's do Moonology Oracle to close it out for Scorpio. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I see a lot of action. There's a lot of wands. Scorpio finally gets moving. So I don't think that you're very emotional. I do see a lot of full moons. So I could be wrong about that. But I feel like you're more empowered. So your emotions could be high, but I feel like you're more empowered. It's not about, there's no like victim consciousness. You're no longer worried about whatever started the situation. You see what I'm saying? We have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. No way. And we have, look, spirit always gets me. Emotions are running high. Okay. So you could be having high emotions, but I definitely feel like it's an empowerment. You see the action you have to take. You gain the courage to take that action and you start moving in that direction. You start moving forward. It says balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's the full moon in Pisces. On the bottom, it's time to take action. That's the one. And it's the new moon in Aries. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very, very good things. And I'm just going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will jump to Pisces. So what do you think about Scorpio? Oh, there's so many more of you guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really not ignoring you, I promise. I'm just really trying to learn how to do it the YouTube way, you know, and trying to make it so the timestamps are literally just the reading. It's a lot harder than you would think. I want to turn around and see what you guys are doing and saying and talking about. I want to hear about Mrs. L's wonderful food all the time. I watch these back sometimes, like if there was an issue or I'm worried about something. And I always see Miss L talking about amazing food. Oh, look at you guys. Miss Tina says slowly. Don't let her fool you. There's nothing slow about Miss Tina. She might think it's slow. All right, so still cleaning up from Scorpio. Bear with me. If you are watching the replay, don't forget timestamps are in the description box. Miss Tina is one of the strongest people I know. And Scorpios, I mean, I don't know. Scorpios aren't no joke. They're not ones to, you know, they're pretty strong. They're pretty badass. I think I have so much Scorpio around me that's what helps. I mean, although I'm an Aries, Aries are feisty and we're, you know, determined. We go after our things, but you know, it takes a village to raise a badass. Just saying. All right, so that was Scorpio, and I feel like Scorpios and Cancers were, whoo, let's see what happens with Pisces. Have mercy. All right, so Pisces, let's timestamp 4348 for Pisces. 4348. Pisces, this is going to be for the week of March 21st through March 27th of 2022. We do have that Virgo full moon energy moving out. Today is March 20th, so it is the spring equinox here in the US. Everybody excited to see that sun again, absolutely. And then, of course, today is the first day around the new zodiac calendar. So it's very much like a new year, new beginnings. All right, so we had two very strong, powerful Cancer and Scorpio readings. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with Pisces. Pisces, I am using the Heal Yourself reading cards for the energy of the week. Both Cancer and Scorpio healing something massive, healing something that they've dealt with and been healing from for a long, long time. I just seen the have faith card. All right, Pisces, let's see. What is your energy this week? March 21st through March 27th. Wow, we have self-love coming out, and it's number 24. Look at that. Self-sabotage on the bottom. I feel like it's going to be exactly like the other two water signs. So it's very possible that you self-sabotage before, and you're just now starting to step into this self-love energy. It's like something that you've conquered, like you've started to understand you can't pour from an empty cup. All right, Pisces, let's clarify. And we are using the Modern Witches Tarot. Wow, Six of Wands wanting to come out right away. Six of Wands is a victory, so I feel like that spirit just confirming what I just said. Would not step into the self-love energy, didn't feel like you needed to take care of yourself. Maybe you were too busy taking care of someone else, but that has definitely changed for Pisces. I see it. All right, so the Six of Wands, again, a victory, riding in victoriously. Again, notoriety. Like, this is such a massive change that it's very noticeable. Two of Wands comes out, and it tells me you have a very important decision to make. For me personally, guys, the Two of Wands a lot of times holds a lot of expectations. It always says that look how you have two options. You have to make a very important decision. You have two options. Many times, too, I just want to say, Pisces, this could have something to do with traveling. Two of Wands sometimes has to do with traveling. But see how they always face one way? Like, there's always two wands. There's always one person. And the one person is always facing one way. But, like, there's two options. So with the Two of Wands, when I first started reading tarot, I always felt like, excuse me, sorry. I always felt like something snuck up on you. You know what I mean? Like, you're over here waiting for this ship to come in, but over here, this one comes in from port. You see what I'm saying? Like, it totally surprises you because you're expecting something else. And we have the Eight of Cups, and here we go again. I am definitely done fighting with spirit about the reversals. There's not a single other one. We've checked all these cards 500 times. The Eight of Cups has not come out all day. So yeah, we're done. We're done fighting with that. Eight of Cups coming out in reverse. Okay, so Eight of Cups is usually walking away from a situation. You're walking, I don't feel like you're walking away from anything. It's very possible you're coming back to something or someone is coming back to you. I am kind of getting like this return energy. Okay, so here, I'm just going to kind of say it. Ready? All right, Pisces. I feel like it's very possible that you self-sabotaged before. It definitely could have something to do with two people, two relationships, something like that. But it's like you finally chose you. You let go of both the options and you said, I choose me. And that's what brought in this victory. Those were your two options. And I feel like that's why the Eight of Cups is in reverse, because you came back to you. All right. So let's pull Queen of the Moon. Let's see, what is this about for Pisces? What is the challenge or obstacle? Is it someone returning? Kind of feel like this returning energy. Balance. Balance comes out, but there's still something you don't understand about balance. And I still see the two on the self-sabotage. It's number 2, number 24. So there's something about 2, and that's what needs to be balanced. But there's confusion. It's like you don't understand something, and that's why you're not able to bring it to balance. See the clouds like around her head? It's like she can't see something clearly. All right, let's look at lesson learned. What's the lesson learned for Pisces that can help with this challenge or obstacle? We have surrender, like leave it to God. All right, let's see. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Pisces? Attraction, number 44. Interesting. Attraction, it's like, okay. So I feel like the two options that you had before Pisces maybe weren't the greatest options, right? Like you're not choosing from two good people or two good things, something like that. And I feel like you chose yourself. You step into this self-love. You surrender, right? And the challenge is you need balance. There's balance that's needed. So it's like when you step into this self-love, when you surrender, it's like you start. Okay, if you put unhealthy energy out, then you draw in unhealthy energy. If you put out good, abundant, self love, self care energy out, you draw that love back. This could be definitely like a Pisces who had to choose between like two poor decisions and says, you know what, I'm done with all that. I'm going to choose me. And when they do this week, like they start to attract something positive to them. The supermoon attraction, number 44, is the outcome. All right, let's clarify with the light seers. Yes, guys, please hit that like button for me. I forget to say, I'm so sorry. All right, let's look at balance. The Emperor coming out. It's about taking control. Look at that. Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, Judgment, and the Nine of Wands. Wow. Super interesting. King of Wands on the bottom. Okay. So the balance, the situation. There's someone who's like really wise, responsible, mature. I'm just trying to describe the Emperor. Like the Emperor is someone who's really strong, reliable, stable, that type of energy. So it might have not necessarily been two bad situations. Because the balance card, the challenger obstacle, the Emperor. It could say maybe this person is controlling. I kind of get that sometimes with the Emperor. But then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Cups normally, people say, especially with the Light Seers Tarot, like the art on it, that he's a little bit of a player. Maybe this has something to do, like it's coming out in reverse. So it's like the balance is like this, something needs to happen. There's nothing good about a player, right? There's nothing good about someone that offers their cup to like more than one person. Pisces, I don't think this is you. I think this is you having to choose between people that do something like that. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds, being patient, and the Magician is very much about manifesting, which is, I feel like, what you're doing. So I feel like you thought something was taking too long, maybe, definitely. And I feel like it's because you were trying to manifest the wrong thing. See how manifestation is over here under surrender? It's like you were trying to manifest something. You were trying to plant seeds. You were trying to wait for some sort of harvest that didn't come in. And that definitely could have caused the issue. But the reason was because you were trying to manifest something that had to do with this person or these people. And you needed to put it more on the purpose, not the person. I always say that. It's not about the person. It's about the purpose. And the Judgment card says, you hear your calling. You hear Spirit saying, hey, you have something very important to do, and you're a very strong and powerful person, and I need you to get this job done. And that's what this means. And I feel like that's what you're attracting. Like when you surrender, you release, you put the focus on you, you start following your purpose, and now you're a badass too. See, Pisces? All right. Let's do guidance and let's see what Spirit has to say about the situation. King of Wands. King of Wands is that really confident, sometimes overly confident. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It is very possible you're dealing with an Aries, a Cancer. All right. Guidance for Scorpio. I knew I was going to say that. Guidance for Pisces. Like I said it in my head before I did it out loud. Ooh. Look at that. Elegance. I love the Elegance card because it says you're going through something really, really tough. Ooh, look at that. But you make it look easy, Pisces. All right, so the Destiny card comes out and it says, acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Look at that. What did I say? You're following the purpose, not the person. Yay. All right, let's do Moonology Oracle to close it out for Pisces. I actually don't feel like you're actually really emotional. It's actually like you've really taken control of your emotions. You've went through the hard part, Pisces, and it's like you're ready. You're ready to be this King of Wands. You're ready to take action. Everybody's feeling that take action, but you've definitely surrendered something. And when you surrendered, it's drawing this energy to you. Whatever high vibrational energy you're pushing out is definitely coming back to you, and could definitely be a new person or a new relationship. All right. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's the full moon in Libra. Adjustments are required. Like, let go of the person. It's not about the person. It's about the purpose. And a new start is coming. It's the new moon. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's the water signs. Whoa, 55 minutes. And I swear I didn't talk a whole bunch this time. Or I mean, I did in the reading, but like I tried not to chat. So that's it. What do you guys think? Water signs. All right, I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and I will pick one or two to do a free reading for. So guys, just let me know. Awesome. Thank you, Charity. Miss Al says moon power. Oh, yeah. They're on all of them, Miss Al. The Queen of the Moon. So who was it? Was it Scorpio? Got all full moons on the Queen of the Moon. So that was super interesting. All right, guys. If it resonates, please make sure to hit that like button. Almost got it cleaned up. Ooh, Charity, that's exciting. Oh, Diana, that sounds so fun. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for coming in. It is such a pretty day outside, guys. It is here too. Miss Tina, whenever I take my breaks, I go next door to Miss Tina's, and she always makes me sit outside. And I used to hate it, actually. I would sit in the sun and be like, oh my gosh, this is awful. I want the air conditioner. But now that I'm like in this room at this desk for as long as I am, yeah, I definitely enjoy sitting on the porch talking to Miss Tina. All right, guys. So all cleaned up. Powerful, powerful water signs. Your guys' energy is just like, wow. I'm sure it has something to do with like full moon energy. But I think it's more about like we're definitely in Aries season. It comes in quick, guys. It's very much like a boom. You got to get up and get going. And I think that's everybody's kind of went through that cold, like winter months, and it's like, we're ready to go. Thank you, Diana. All right, Charity. All right, so Charity says, I would love to know what Spirit says about the coming week. I met a new guy, so I totally love that. All right, let's pull out Magical Times again, and let's just get a base. Like, what's a focus? What's something Spirit wants you to focus on? Let's set the intention on the new guy. What new energy is... I just seen a journey card. Interesting. Let's see if it comes back out. All right, main focus. Ooh, we have Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you, renew yourself and thrive. Okay, I don't think Spirit's saying, oh, you met this new guy, now go and hide. Absolutely not. I think you did this. So I'll read it again. It says, sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you, renew yourself and thrive. That's what you did. Because I'm kind of getting like you're a little bit of a people person. I'm getting this energy like you're like me. It's so hard for me to sit at this desk, you guys, 12, 14 hours. It's not as bad as it used to be, but on the days I work, I swear I'm here from like sun up. I mean, it's dark and when I get up and it's dark when I go to bed. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's so funny. I was telling Miss Tina, when you're your own boss, people think that like you have your own time and you can do whatever, and it's so not that way. And by the way, I'm like the meanest boss I've ever had. So I'm just saying, I'm also the coolest. So but renew yourself and thrive. I think that's what you've done. You've definitely washed away like an old energy. You're definitely in this like I'm sensing like this really vibrant, let's get up, let's go type of energy. So I don't think that Spirit's saying like sanctuary, like you need to whatever. But I feel like you've done that. You've done that already. Dignity was on, and here, look, Spirit confirms it for me because Spirit loves me. Thank you, Spirit. The next card down was dignity, and it says, take pride in yourself and all that you've become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. And then the dance card comes out. It says, find your heart's rhythm, step lightly and swing with the melody, close your eyes and let joy lead the way. So charity, super easy. Elegance is next, like going through something difficult, but making it look easy, because we're that word that I'm going to stop saying because I said it like 3 times already. But yeah, we're just super tough people, right? And that's why elegance is there. But Spirit's definitely saying, like, you've done this, you've done the work, like be proud of what you've done, what you've accomplished, and just make the situation light. Like, don't run out to the altar, don't go to Vegas, nothing like that. Just make it happy. Dance in the rain with this person. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, carefree, happy-go-lucky. Washed away that old energy, and now it's all bright, brand new energy. I'm not even going to pull anymore because I feel like that's it. Thank you, Charity. I hope it was helpful. Oh, Miss L, I understand. I love you too, Miss L. Thank you so much for coming to help. Jenna says radio silent. I understand, Jenna. I understand. Sometimes it's not a bad thing, guys. I feel like a lot of times when there's different types of separation. I don't even like using the word separation because people think that you're separated before you're in union. And that's not the case. Like when you were birthed into this lifetime, like that first breath you took, that's not true. When you were the little organ in the belly, you see what I'm trying to say? You were already in union. Your soul is already in union. You don't have to come here and meet the person for that to happen. I mean, think about the people that are in union, or I'm sorry, on the journey, and their person passed away, or their person wasn't even incarnated into this lifetime. I mean, are you going to look at them and be like, oh, but you weren't on the journey because your person's gone? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, like you're always in union, but we do experience in each lifetime, we experience different types of, and this is what I've researched, guys. I don't remember like my past lifetimes. I do want to do like a past life regression, but I'm totally chicken crap. We'll talk about that on a different show. But anyway, I feel like um, we experience these separations and we panic and we think that it's something bad. And I feel like we experience several in different lifetimes. Sometimes your lifetimes you're together, sometimes you're not. But I do feel like each time that you experience that separation or that pull away or anything like that, it's because Spirit is trying to get you to step into your own individual worth in this journey. The biggest mistake I feel like we make in this journey, and I feel like it's because you hear people talk about it or say these things incorrectly so many times. You get this notion that it's about the person and you're supposed to focus on this person. And a person is a human and human make mistakes. Like, I don't understand why we can't conceive that it's the purpose. It's the purpose, guys. It's the purpose. The purpose is what's going to bring you massive blessings. Is that human going to bring you massive blessings? I promise you not. I promise you. And not saying they're bad people, and not saying that there's not 3D union in this lifetime. Nobody's bad, guys. Everybody has a purpose, a reason, something that they're here to do. Whether you're a twin or you're a soulmate or you have a karmic or you are a karmic, it doesn't matter. We always talk such negative mumbo jumbo about karmics, guys. If it wasn't for karmics, we wouldn't be as tough as we are. We wouldn't learn the lessons that we've learned. I feel like being grateful for all involved, sending unconditional love to all involved is really the only route to go. But yeah, just because someone's radio silent, something good can actually be happening. Healing works. Shadow works happen when there's radio silence. You know, stepping into their own power, ending codependency, breaking away from karmics. You see what I'm saying? Is so much good things can happen in those periods that people call separation. And I think it's really funny when you see, I see reading. I'm not talking bad about anybody. I love everyone. All tarot readers are special. Everybody has their own belief. Everybody's whatever. You know, I'm not stepping on toes. But I think it's funny when I see those tarot readers that are like, these are the things you can do to end separation or to come into union. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that is so silly. Like, that's not the case. But I feel like that's why people are so, you know, confused, and they think it's about the person and they don't understand. And the thing is, though, as soon as you do, like, I'm not making this up. I'm not just like spitting this out of my butt out of nowhere. Once you start following the purpose, and you let go and release the person, you will not believe the things that happen. You will start your own business and, like, you know, do things. You know what I mean? Like, things will happen, powerful things. And that's how you know it's not the person, it's the purpose. All right, so I'm going to pull, Jenna, just a couple cards. Let's kind of do like your energy and their energy, and let's see what comes out. I am going to use magical times. Just an overall clarity. Look at that, Jenna. Sanctuary, discernment, dreamer. I'm just going to keep going because it just makes a whole story. Okay, we're going to have to stop at some point. All right, so clarity. You're finding clarity. You're finding understanding, but you're wondering, like, where are you, bud? Like, what's taking you so long? Well, he's in the sanctuary. He's in that thing that Charity already did. He's just now there. And he's like just now in there going, maybe I need to discern some situations. You see what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not making fun. I just want you guys to make the energy a little bit lighter. It doesn't have to be so heavy, and it doesn't have to be so bad. But he's definitely going, I think you both are. This is going to be like bridging energy going straight forward. Discernment came out. Dreamer came out. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. This is spirit just confirming what I just said. The destiny card coming out. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. The dignity card coming out. Take pride in yourself and all that you've become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Strength. Definitely pulling from inner strength. Change. Transformation is happening. Cycles. Okay, so here could be why Spirit's saying you're experiencing what you're experiencing right now, because you're coming to an end of a cycle and it's time to start a new part of this journey. And Spirit says, is it going to be easy? Absolutely not, guys. If our journey was easy, we'd all do it. Flexibility comes out. It says bend, don't break. All right, Jenna, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Your guys' energy is like super killer today. Yes, Sandra, absolutely. I want to do one too. I really do, but I'm so chicken. So chicken. All right, let's see. Let's see what needs to come through. I'm going to stick to it, Sandra. I'm just going to stick with magical times, and we're just going to pull until Spirit says stop. All right, what does Spirit have for Sandra? Guidance for Sandra. What's to come out? Let me shuffle a little bit just to get a little, like, clear it out. Sandra's got some stuff. I feel your energy, girl. It's heavy. I feel heavy. And I don't even know why I said, like I got an accent all of a sudden. Have mercy. What's going on? Awareness. It says, pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. All right, something's happened. You recently experienced something, and it's trying to show you something about something else. I know that sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but I'm going to say it one more time. You've experienced something recently, like really recently. Look with new eyes. There's signs and omens everywhere. And whatever you experienced showed you a sign that has to do with something else. You see what I'm trying to say? Let's look and see what's on the bottom. We have nature. Sometimes all you need to do is go outside, breathe fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. The humor card was next. Creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. All right, those are your cards. It's not even, I know nature. Go outside, ground yourself. But awareness and creation. So pay attention. Something's happened. You've seen signs. And the signs are, it says, okay, remember your thoughts shape your future. So it's something you're thinking, seeing, words create today. Your choices become your reality. Something happened in another situation, and it gave you the idea that you created something. You have the choice to do something, or you have the choice to create something. It could definitely be that. Spirit is saying, have faith, believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance, and it will come. Okay, so Sandra, I know we know each other, and like I know that like you're on, you know, we're friends, so I know that like you went on a trip and you were doing a thing, and it's very spiritual. It's a very spiritual type of energy, and that's the energy that's here right now. And something about that situation gave you some sort of like idea, a sign. It like pointed you in a way that shows you have some sort of choice. I hope you have some idea of what I'm talking about, because this is definitely for you, and I do not. Sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness in your sacred space. It's the peace you seek. And I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Maybe that was it. I don't know. That was super powerful, super strong. And I feel like you're going to be the only one that understands. But the energy started from the very first card. I knew that it had something to do with where, you know, where what happened, where you were yesterday. Very spiritual situation. All right. Was that it? I don't want to miss anybody. I always feel bad. Junior's always like, do one or two and get out. I understand, but like I feel bad when people are like, should you skip me? You know what I mean? Like I don't mean to, guys, honestly. Oh, look, she confirms. Last night had an epiphany about it too. Good, 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 good. All right, super cool. I love you guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, I almost forgot. I don't want to forget. I want to show you guys. I want to show you. We're doing the spring sale, 15% off. If you missed my shorts, please go watch it. It was super cute. I love making those. I did put out a Celtic cross reading. Just kind of give you an example of what you get when you do purchase a Celtic cross in the Etsy shop. There are 9 other purchase options in the Etsy shop, so make sure to check out the different spreads, see which one fits you more. All readings in the Etsy shop come with 2 questions, so please check those out. All right, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say, guys. Thank you, Sandra, so much for coming in here. Miss L, Diana, Jenna, I love Cherry. I love all of you guys. Please don't let me forget anybody. You know I love you guys. And yeah, super strong, powerful Cancer energy, super strong, powerful Scorpio energy today. I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys clearly helped me do the reading. See how Pisces was a little bit harder for me to get through to navigate. It's definitely because those 2 energies were in the room and super strong. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Don't forget, tomorrow is the last day of my week. That's not true. I'm going to be end up working all week, guys, but it's okay. I love it. We're going to do air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you.